Hi Pisces, welcome to your week ahead reading. Before I start your reading, I just want to say a massive thank you for all those amazing flower emojis that were absolutely covered the channel last week. It's just, honestly, every single zodiac sign, obviously I do 12 every week, was just a barrage of flowers. So I've got my flowers this week, but obviously feel free to do it again. But oh my gosh, it was, and silly little things like that just put a smile on your face, doesn't it? It's lovely. Anyway, let's get on with your reading. Let's start off and ask for 2 energy oracle cards to start your reading off. You've got the first one. Oh, too many. I want one more. Is community, and oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful card, which I will show you. Very similar to the 3 of Cups. And then you've got adjacent possibilities. Love that. So you've got community, celebration, friendships, networking, just support too, good friends. And then you've got adjacent possibilities. I love that. It's like something mirroring there, isn't it? It's like one door opens when another door closes, maybe. Let's have a look. I'm going to refer to the little booklet for that one, wherever it is. That's underneath. Adjacent possibilities. That's really interesting. The message of this card is sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices at hand. Yeah, that's a fact. Yet, every moment gives you the option to open a different door and take a different course, whether it's in your thoughts, behaviours, or major life decisions. That's really interesting. It's being more aware of other possibilities, isn't it? Like that. That's, yeah. Let's see. So, we are going to do your tarot card spread now with the Light Seers deck. So, dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Pisces and make it helpful, hopeful, and healing. That's the general energy for next week. 9 of Wands. Opportunity, the Sun. Strength card is your challenge. Wow, the Star, 3 major arcana straight away, is what you don't see coming. And the 7 of Swords is your advice and outcome. Funny old advice, that is. Well, let's see. The 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is about, it's, you know, whatever you're chipping away at, whatever your goal is, and it's feeling like hard work, don't give up because you're nearly there. It's a case of also make sure that you keep focused too, and you don't keep taking on other things because it will, I feel like, take you off track. The Sun is in your opportunity. Now, for some of you, it literally is an opportunity to go abroad, have a holiday. But the Sun is also an opportunity for you to be really positive, looking at life, feeling like everything's working for you, everything's, you know, you're feeling the vitality of life, you're feeling positive, open to ideas and suggestions, and just, yeah, lovely, very positive card. The Strength card is your challenge. Now, for some of you, you might be dealing with a tricky Leo, but also it can be about your vulnerabilities and hiding something and putting a mask on something. Very much with that 9 of Wands, you know, I know for myself, I can say, oh no, I can do that, I can do that. And then you go away and think, oh my gosh, what did I say that for? You know, so it's like, you know, your strength is your challenge, is you're not being yourself, maybe you're unable to say no. The Star is here, the Star card, attributed to Aquarius, what you don't see coming. This is about hope and healing. This is about also, I really feel, grabbing an opportunity to restore some faith or something that has been lost. And then you got the Seven of Swords as your advice and outcome. Now, this is very strange as advice and outcome, because it could be advising you to keep something to yourself, because the Seven of Swords is a very sneaky card and it's a very deceitful card. It could be that somebody is around you being a bit deceitful, a bit sneaky. So the advice is to, look out for that. We'll see how the cards clarify it. What I will say to that is, it always comes to light, especially, if it's for the wrong reasons. I know you're thinking, well, where would it ever be a right reason to be sneaky and deceitful? In my opinion, if you are planning something in your head and you know it's going to upset people, and you know there's nothing that can be done just yet because the plans aren't in place, then in my opinion, that's how this card can be an advice card, is to keep it to yourself until the right time, but make sure it's for the right purposes. Okay, Nine of Wands. Why are you here for Pisces? Why are you here, Nine of Wands? Some of you are taking on far too much at work. Again, or even in a relationship, or however, even with a friendship. Maybe that's the community card, Yeah, Five of Swords is here. They're pushing your buttons. You need to cut them out. Why else do we have the Nine of Wands with the Five of Swords? Oh, thank you. The Fool. Aquarius again. I'm sure the Fool. Is the Fool Aquarius? Have I had this debate on the channel already? I know the Star is Aquarius. I always thought the Fool was Aquarius too. But anyway, I'm not going to start that debate again, because that went quite for a long time. This is really interesting. Nine of Wands is you taking on too much, but don't give up, because you're nearly there. But you do have to set boundaries. And what I'll say is, because you've got the Five of Swords here, and this is somebody really pushing your buttons, really nit at you, and it's just giving you a headache. And you do need to cut ties with them. There's somebody walking away there. That's what you probably should do to that situation. Again, if it's at work, it's like you need to cut off saying, I can do it. You need to set those boundaries. The Fool energy is here. Now, this is traditionally the card to say, take a leap of faith. But it's also a card for me to say that you need to lighten your load a little bit. You need to have less baggage. There's something coming in next week that hopefully will allow you to do that. But I do think it will challenge your level of commitment, because the Hierophant is here. Now, the Hierophant is about guru energy too, actually. It's about teaching. It's about your commitment to life, marriage, work, your level of spirituality, even. Whatever it is, whatever area is you're fully committed to it. I do think that you're going to have to drop something in order to lighten that load a little bit, and have that Fool energy about you, like, a bit more carefree, a bit more, oh my gosh, just taken on far too much. The Sun is here as an opportunity. Yeah, just lighten your load, get that sense of vitality back. And I feel like it's, a deserved break for you too, Pisces. The Sun. Oh, actually, the Sun and the Strength card are Leo. You've got a lot of Leo here. Interesting. Okay. Oh, you got the Magician. Beautiful card with the Sun. Amazing. Page of Wands. Lovely. One more, please, and thank you. Thank you. 2 of Cups. Wow. It's like saying you are, maybe by lightening your load, you're going to have a bit more time for your soulmate. Maybe that's where your community is coming in. Because I think there's about priorities here. 2 of Cups is having that connection with somebody who's, it could be your best friend, it could be your lover, your partner, you know, again, the marriage card is there, the Hierophant with a high level of commitment. But I do feel like there's an opportunity for you to enjoy that soulmate energy coming up. You need to make sure you take it. You've got the Page of Wands. Look how, you know, talk about lightening the load. This is what the Page of Wands is all about. Very carefree energy. Got a bit of fire in your belly. And then you've got the Magician, which tells me you've manifested this, and this is what you really, really want. So don't miss that opportunity next week. I know for myself personally, my other half is always saying, oh, come on, let's go do this, let's go and do that. And straight away, I think, oh no, because I've got that the next day, or that. It's like, you know, you're putting a block up. And I do honestly feel that that sun is there to say, just, you need to chill out a bit more. Stop taking on everything. Prioritize you a little bit more. Strength card is here. Yeah, you can find it hard to say no. You don't have the strength within. Ooh, Page of Swords. Okay. As a challenge. 3 of Pentacles. And one more, please, and thank you. For Pisces. One more for Pisces. Please and thank you. That one did not want to go back in. Interesting. Page of Swords is a challenge. Is somebody perhaps, I want to say spying on you? Now that sounds very spooky. But you know, somebody online who's just making sure seeing what you're up to, maybe copying what you're doing. How does that fit in with the Strength card? Maybe that there's some sort of cover-up going on there. Ace of Wands is telling me that not only do you not have the strength, you don't have the oomph here to deal with perhaps saying no to work, to more stuff. I mean, you know what? The Page of Swords also is about a ta-da moment, a light bulb moment. It's like you're failing to see. Again, like I said earlier, I tend to put blockages in the way that aren't really there. And then you've got the 3 of Pentacles. You're feeling a little bit left out in a limb. Again, it can be due with work or a relationship. Or you're fearing that. You're fearing that. That's why you keep saying yes to everything and everyone. The Star card is here, though. This is hope, healing, faith restored. I can't help but feel like you're grabbing an opportunity there, though. And it could just, not just, it could be a more spiritual side too, actually, especially with the Hierophant there. Are you turning more spirit to spirit and trying to live a more spiritual life? Adjacent possibilities would come in there. Maybe something to do with an opportunity to join a circle, just to be with like-minded people. Got death and rebirth there. You've got the 4 of Swords. No, this is all about healing. And the Chariot. Ooh. I do think, I mean, the 4 of Swords, to be fair, is all about meditation and taking some time out and being able to think about things and getting downloads. And the Star card is a very spiritual card. So for some of you, it is a definitely looking, you know, having this opportunity to do that, whether it's online, whether it's somebody, you know, something snags you on YouTube, you think, oh, I'll listen to that meditation, and it's just, you know, giving you that inkling of right, okay, I need to say no. The Chariot is here. This is about you being in the driving seat. So it is up to you to do this. You need to take charge of it. And then the Death and Rebirth. The rebirth side is like saying, no, it can't go on. You know, it just because it's gone on for all this time doesn't mean to say it should continue. It's up to you to change it though. Now, whether that's through spirit or whether that's just literally through you restoring some hope, getting some healing. When I say the meditations, that's also about, you know, rest, relaxation, and repairing, and giving yourself some time out. Seven of Swords is here as advice and outcome. That really doesn't fit in for me. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Why do we have the Seven of Swords? You know, with that Page of Swords here, as I said, somebody might be copying, spying. Could be that Seven of Swords there. You've got the Five of Swords in your general energy, so there is somebody pushing your buttons next week. Like I said, that you need to walk away, you need to cut ties with that. Oh, the Devil just flipped over then. Went back in again, but let's see if it comes out again. King of Cups. I think maybe it's, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything until the other cards come out. I need to know, please and thank you. Why would you advise the Seven of Swords? Yeah. Yes, exactly what it is. Okay. So the Seven of Swords as advice is saying get things off your chest. Stop keeping things to yourself. Stop. There's something that you need to be said. It needs to be said. It needs to come out in the open, because the King of Cups is your emotional support. This is you being very emotional. King of Cups is you, actually. This is you pouring out your hearts. Something has led up to this where I feel like it's gone a bit too far. Again, it could be work, it could be relationship, but whatever it is, it's gone too far, and you need to express your feelings and put your heart on your sleeve a little bit more. 10 of Wands, look, when I said lighten the load, this is exactly what has, it's got to a point where you just, you know, you're at bursting point. It's a 10, it is an ending though, and by this Seven of Swords as an advice card is stop keeping things to yourself. The 10 of Wands is about to happen. It's going to offload. You need to offload. And then you've got the 8 of Wands, which is superb. 8 of Wands is all about everything coming into alignment for you. The universe listening and then putting things all in order for you. Yes, you can still have a very exciting job. Yes, you can still have a very exciting relationship, you know, with lots of energy, lots of spark, but it needs to be, you need to be honest with the job, the person, the situation. The 8 of Wands is there to say it can all align for you. Get that off your chest. Anyway, let's see what else we need to concentrate on with these beautiful manifestation cards. Oh, that way around, because they're far too big for me. So what else does Pisces need to concentrate on? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Nope. One more. Thank you. It says be aware of your power. Whenever you think of it, bring yourself back to the awareness of now. Do it 100 times each day. Remember, all of your power is in your awareness of your power. Be aware of your power. Whenever you think of it, bring yourself back to the awareness of now. Do it 100 times a day. Remember, all of your power is in your awareness of your power. I'm going to have to read that several times for that to sink in for me. Feel free to pop in the description box what you think that means. I feel like it's saying live the here and now rather than, and be grateful for what is happening now. Have your awareness as now. Sit in your power. What do you think? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, Pisces. I loved it. Yeah, hope you have a great week. I'll catch up with you next week. Take care.